For years, Loren Brovarnik has been one of the most relatable stars to ever come out of 90 Day Fiancé. Her candid personality, openness about her struggles, and authentic love story with Alexei Brovarnik have made her a fan favorite across the TLC franchise. Viewers have watched the couple transition from newlyweds to parents of 3 beautiful children, and now, many are wondering, is Israel the Brovarnik family's next chapter? Recently, Loren has been keeping her Instagram followers updated on her family vacation in Israel, and her posts have sparked fresh conversations about whether the family might finally take the leap to relocate there permanently. The trip comes after years of dreaming and planning, only to have their hopes delayed by global events and the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. But now that Loren has returned to Israel with Alexei and the 3 kids, Shai, Asher, and Ariel, she seems happier than ever. Could this long-awaited family trip finally give her the clarity she needs to move forward with their relocation plans? Loren and Alexei's history with Israel. For fans who have followed Loren and Alexei from the very beginning, the deep connection to Israel isn't a surprise. Alexei was born and raised there before meeting Loren during her birthright trip, which eventually blossomed into one of the most genuine and enduring love stories from the TLC universe. Israel has always been part of their relationship's foundation, not just because it's Alexei's homeland, but also because Loren quickly fell in love with the country during her visits. Over the years, both Loren and Alexei have openly expressed a desire to raise their children in Israel one day. Alexei has always maintained a strong sense of pride in his heritage, and Loren has shared that she, too, feels at home there. For Loren, living in Israel would not only mean being closer to Alexei's family but also providing their children with the opportunity to grow up surrounded by their culture, traditions, and history. However, those dreams were put on hold multiple times. Between Loren's postpartum experiences, the chaos of raising 3 children under the age of 4, and the political tensions in the Middle East, moving across the world simply wasn't practical. A long-awaited return. That's what makes this trip so special. Loren revealed on July 4 that she and her family were finally in Israel after years away. She posted photos and videos to Instagram, glowing with excitement as she reunited with relatives and explored the country with her husband and kids. She even hinted that their stay might be longer than expected, sharing her joy in captions like, "And a successful day too in our favorite place." Loren didn't shy away from showing her authentic self either, posting barefaced selfies that highlighted her glowing skin and radiant smile. Fans quickly picked up on how genuinely happy she seemed. One follower even commented that, "Israel suits you so well," a sentiment that resonated with many fans who believe Loren looks more relaxed and content in Israel than she does in the US. The allure of a permanent move. So, what makes Israel so appealing to Loren and Alexei? Beyond Alexei's family ties, there are deeper reasons why they've considered moving for years. Cultural connection. Israel offers a unique opportunity for their children to grow up immersed in Jewish culture and heritage. Both Loren and Alexei have expressed how important it is for them to pass down the traditions, and living in Israel would make that easier. Community and family support. Relocating would mean having Alexei's family nearby, which could be a major source of support for Loren as she continues raising 3 young kids. Quality of life. Despite the challenges Israel faces, many families enjoy a close-knit, family-first lifestyle there. Loren has mentioned before that she appreciates the values and sense of belonging she feels when she visits. Identity and belonging. Loren has always been candid about her struggles with anxiety and postpartum depression. For her, Israel feels like more than just a vacation spot, it feels like home. That emotional connection is hard to ignore when deciding where to raise a family. The challenges of relocation. Of course, making a move like this isn't without its challenges. While Loren has painted a joyful picture of her current vacation, a permanent relocation would mean tackling some very real issues. Safety concerns. The ongoing conflict in the region is something any parent would worry about. Loren has made it clear that she's mindful of her children's safety and is likely weighing whether the risks of living in Israel outweigh the rewards. Career opportunities. Loren has built a strong brand in the US as a reality star, influencer, and entrepreneur. Relocating to Israel could make it harder to maintain those opportunities, especially if her work requires frequent travel back to the States. Family in the US. While Alexei's relatives live in Israel, Loren's parents and siblings are still in America. Uprooting their kids would mean being farther away from one side of the family, which could be a difficult adjustment. Adjustment for the kids, though still young, Shai, Asher, and Ariel would need to adapt to a new culture, language, and lifestyle. That can be both enriching and challenging, depending on how the transition is handled. Fans react to Loren's updates. Fans of Loren and Alexei are deeply invested in their story, and Loren's Instagram updates from Israel have only fueled speculation. Many fans are cheering her on, encouraging her to follow her heart and make the move. Others are more cautious, reminding her that raising 3 kids in a country with ongoing security concerns may not be the wisest decision. Still, the overwhelming sentiment is one of excitement. Fans love seeing Loren so happy, especially after watching her candidly document some of her struggles with motherhood and postpartum depression on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Seeing her thrive in Israel has given many of her followers hope that this could be a positive, healing chapter in her life. What this means for 90 Day Fiancé. TLC has a history of following Loren and Alexei's major life changes, and a move to Israel would be one of the biggest yet. Viewers have already seen the couple navigate pregnancy, parenting, and family dynamics in Florida. A relocation storyline would not only be emotional but also culturally rich, allowing fans to see how Loren and her kids adjust to life in the Middle East. It's possible that the current season of Happily Ever After could set up this storyline, teasing whether the family is leaning closer to making the move. If they do, future episodes might follow their house hunting process, Loren's emotional farewells in the US, and the family's adjustment to life abroad. Loren's balancing act, heart versus practicality. At the end of the day, Loren finds herself caught between heart and practicality. On one hand, Israel represents love, heritage, and a deep sense of belonging. On the other, the United States offers stability, opportunities, and proximity to her family. Her Instagram captions reveal that she's not taking this decision lightly. She's basking in the joy of being in Israel right now, but she hasn't announced any concrete plans yet. Instead, she seems to be testing the waters, seeing how her kids adapt, how she feels day to day, and whether the reality of living in Israel matches the dream she's always had. What's next for the Brovarnik family? For now, Loren has hinted that she might extend her stay by at least a week, giving her family more time to enjoy their trip. Whether this extension is simply about soaking up more time with Alexei's relatives or part of a larger test run for permanent relocation remains to be seen. One thing is certain, Loren has found happiness in Israel, and that joy is undeniable. Fans can expect her to continue sharing snippets of her trip, and with each new post, speculation will only grow about whether the Brovarniks are preparing to make the dream a reality. Final thoughts. Loren Brovarnik's vacation in Israel feels like more than just a family getaway, it feels like a preview of what could be her family's future. While the challenges of moving abroad are significant, the emotional pull of Israel is undeniable for Loren and Alexei. Whether they decide to stay permanently or continue splitting their time between 2 countries, one thing is clear, Loren is happiest when she's surrounded by her loved ones in a place that feels like home. Her journey is one that resonates with many fans, balancing dreams with practical realities, all while trying to do what's best for her family. And no matter where she and Alexei ultimately choose to raise their children, viewers will be rooting for them every step of the way.